What it do, what it do, what it do. This is your boy, old boy, checking in from Old Boy's Corner. Tonight content is Karmelo Anthony. Video is edited, heavy on edited. Don't be fooled. Hashtag Karmelo Anthony. Once again, I'm here. My stance is, I think it was self-defense. And my stance is that if it's not self-defense, why didn't he have a fair trial? What was the point of putting out edited videos? What was the point of having multiple witnesses obviously be coached to lie on the stand? So if this is a open and closed shut case, one have to ask yourself, why is it edited? What's the reason why the toxicology report is not out? And what's the point of the autopsy not being out? Karmelo Anthony got railroaded. It's not about his guilt or innocence, or rather, he did what he had to do. Hey, how you doing, Aries? Thank you for stopping by. To me, I'm going to show the edits. I'm not going to be like some people saying what they're doing under there, who is who, because it's edited. You can't tell. So I'm just here to point out the edits. I'm here to point out where they clipped it at. You know, that's the reason why they edited. They didn't want us to know who was who. They didn't want us to know who got there first. Because if the twins got there first in their clan, why not show it? Why not show them sitting there and show Karmelo Anthony? Appreciate that. Why not show it? What's up? What's up, sis? What's going on? Why not show it? If that is exactly what happened, if the clan's twins were there first, why not show Karmelo walking up? They can't show it, and in my opinion, because it didn't happen that way. Because if it happened that way, they would have showed it. But I ain't gonna talk so much. I'm gonna let's get right into it. This right here, what we're looking at now, is the surveillance that was released the other day. Now, as you see, I think this is Austin coming through first. Once again, they're twins. Either way, that's one of them. One of the guys got on a blue hoodie. Another guy got on all black. He just got on pants instead of shorts. I want to say that's Austin. But it could be Hunter. Who knows? But let's go. Once again, this is not me. When they up under the canopy, not tents, the canopy, I don't know who's sitting where and who's sitting how. My thing is, I heard earlier that they say someone was sitting in front of Karmelo, facing him on bleachers. Now, I want somebody to tell me, how can you sit in front of somebody on bleachers when you got a bleacher, one goes down? There's nothing to hold your back up or anything. There's not a chair. So who's facing the opposite direction, sitting in front of somebody? They said brother Karmelo was there at least 11 minutes before Austin showed up, and the kid didn't just lay his hands on his shoulder. He punched him. You see it if you zoom in. Karmelo got on light gray. Yes, I know that. I know. Thank you, sis. I know. But I want somebody to answer this. I heard this not too long ago, that someone is sitting in front of, sitting and not standing in front, but sitting in front of Karmelo, a bleacher before. Don't people know bleachers go down? I want everybody to go to a set of bleachers tomorrow and put somebody in front of you and try to sit down in front of them, facing them, and tell me how that works out for you. It's not happening. And I agree. I agree. I think he was there first. And if he wasn't there first, they would have showed it. But let's get into it. Show y'all these edits though. Clear as day. That's one of the Klansmen twins. There's the other one. I guess now they're trying to show us Karmelo. You see how they did that? See, we don't see where he go. There's no timestamps on it. We just see him a gray hoodie and a book bag with obviously black or blue pants. Blue, because I'm thinking they're trying to show us it's him. That's why he's highlighted, right? But watch this. They just go to the tent. You don't see him walk in the tent. Now they just go to the like, look, come on, man. Who believes that? Who believes that? Aries facts. Many of the folks were not truthful. And this is my thing. How can anybody say what happened or really what you believe going off the witness testimonies? Because obviously the testimonies changed from what they was telling us what happened in court. How does that work? Facts. You can't sit facing toward people behind you. What the hell? There's, I mean, just listen to these people yell and scream. No, he's sitting in front of him. I'm like, nobody's gonna take the time out to really think about a real life situation. There's bleachers. There's nothing but bleachers. There's no chairs. There's bleachers. Nobody took the time out to say, you know what? That sounds kind of stupid. How they sitting down facing him on the bleachers? Somebody try that tomorrow and let me know how they work out. But let's get back to it because this is when it get good. And I'm gonna be on another screen, so I won't be able to see the chat. So here we go. And most of it gonna start like before the editing start. Now you see how you can see them people right there now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Like right there. Now I want y'all to remember, look to the right side. It's gonna be my right. And I guess you looking at the screen is gonna be on your right too. Look at that person on the end. That person there never moves. And then later on, I'm gonna show you where that person never moves again. But then wasn't a testimony of Eddie saying that he had his phone out acting like he was recording? Now I also heard today, once again, I'm not gonna get into who's who. And the only reason why I'm gonna say that this person right here, that's right under the blue right there, under the tent, at some point, this person walks down, and after Karmelo run out, they don't put the telephone on Melo. They keep recording where Austin is. I want y'all to peep this. So we're just chilling, and around about, you're gonna start seeing the BS. See, now it's starting to get a little fuzzy up under there. They working. Look at it. All right. It's coming up. Students just walking by, doing their thing. Nothing crazy. You see some moving around up under there. Don't know who's who, but there's some moving around. And it's gonna start when see somebody just left from right there and shifted to the left right there, which would have been their right. See that flash that just went across there? That most definitely was a flash. They're working on this video, but let's go. See how that person there is passing them two right there? And it gets to look at them. It like disappear within each other. Now this one is all go down right here, where the student, I guess he's a student, begins to walk out. He's like, oh hell no, I don't want anything to do with this. Like this shit about to get bad. So watch him. And this is when it starts. There you go. Whatever's going on, I'm not gonna get into that. Who hitting who? All I know is some hitting going on down there. Boom. The disbursement. Karmelo's up there at top. Now watch this is real fast. They actually still are down there fighting. And my thing is, Karmelo might have did his 1-2, got the hell out the way. But we don't know what happened down there. Let's watch this. You can see them still. Look at them. They still going at it down there. Now they disperse. Now I want you to see this person running towards the trash can. This right here give me Kanika Jenkins vibes of this Edenton job that they did. Let me check the chat for a minute. I pray the federal courts take over this case away from Collin County. Me too. Now check this out. See Karmelo Anthony walking past the trash can. He didn't fail and got up. Now look at that person right there that's about to run to the trash can. Look at her. Look at you can't tell me that ain't edited. Look at her. Look how back humped over. Tell you, give me Kanika Jenkins vibes. Now at that moment, you see that person that was standing right there on the right, under the blue side. You're looking at the screen, it'll be on your right. Now that person there is actually coming down. Now, who say that they was recording and acting like they was recording, but they really weren't because they thought it was funny? I ain't heard nobody say that but Eddie. So a lot of people putting Eddie up under the tent, unless there was more than one student recording or acting like they was recording, but wasn't. Maybe that's possible. But look at that. Look, phone in his hand, point. Karmelo gone. Now, this guy right here that just left the trash can, watch how he blend into this person. It splits off his two, and then that person goes on. Just pay attention to it. This is shit edited like crazy. Still got that hump back, not standing straight up, as like a normal person would. Like, what, we got an 80-year-old man out there? Why is his back so humped? I know why. And look around, you look at everything else around, you still can see the people on the field good. They're not humpback. Look at the other kids in the bleachers over here who have no idea what the hell going on. Look at that person right there that's actually looking. There's nothing wrong with them. Why do this dude right here that just threw something in the trash can or hit the trash can and come running back? But watch how they edit this. See that? Look. Watch the edit. See that? Man, if y'all believe this damn video, if y'all want to, let me run it back. Let me run it back. Karmelo running. And the thing is, the person that throws something to the trash can and or hit the trash can, I think he threw something in there. He comes from in the middle of the tent. There you go. Bam. Yeah, threw something in the trash can, most definitely. But look how his back is crooked over. That shit's been edited. Then watch the interchange of people. Watch how weird it gets. Look at that. Shit crazy. Karmelo's running like hell. And you can tell even right there, there was an edit there. Watch how Karmelo stop and almost like in a video game. This video that they put out was only to control the narrative of what they had the witnesses say. This is not what the witnesses previously said what happened. So this video was edited to what they hadn't already told them to testify to. Because if it wasn't, it wouldn't be no issue. No, watch this. Look at that. Like he almost like staggers back. No one walked backwards. Here it is go again. Stop. Come on, man. Like, these people really trying to play with our intelligence. They most definitely edit this video. Then he goes on and so forth and go over to the coach. They grabs him, walks him around. Kids are running up. He did it. He did it. Whoop de whoop. Now they running back to check on the clan twins and friends. And that's something else I noticed in here too, is like, yeah, most definitely. It give you Kanika Jenkins, real talk. Like that video edited like hell. Now this, oh, he was trying to run. He was trying to do this. Let me rewind for you. The coach even left him alone and went and talked to look like a student. And Karmelo didn't even try to go nowhere. See, he's walking by himself now. Coach probably say, "Hey, come here." He go back. He really don't know what's going on. He find out now. Come on, man. Like, don't be fooled, man. What I don't get, but in real time, I know you're not thinking like that. I don't understand why the probably was taking him away from the entrance of track because probably should have walked on the field. I don't know why he walked. Why he walked him back towards where the incident happened at. He almost like right there where it happened at. He's right there. He actually did get there, get in run from the fence. Then they turn around. Now this coach hands him off to the white coach. You see the white coach is walking down. Now he gets him. And the black coach goes back. And there's another thing too, like you're gonna see in this video to where it almost like Karmelo see the police before the coach do. And he's running over there to him like, hey, here I go. He really thought he was defending himself. What I didn't understand why they let all these people walk up on him. I'm not sure why he dropped down to his knees. Maybe, obviously upset. But I don't know. But he gets up. The officer's gonna walk up in a minute, and you're gonna see Karmelo down there run to him. Not sure who that other person is standing there with him and the coach. Another kid walks up, or maybe coach. We're not sure whether it's adult or another child. Maybe just being nosy, asking what happened. I wonder who them people are though. What was he saying at that moment? Okay, that's the officer. Now watch how Karmelo do after he's seeing. Look at him. Point his hand and go straight to him. Look at it. Karmelo beating everybody else to him. Look, Karmelo leading the front. Here I go. Trying to get away. Where? Coach had left him alone and everything. He was over there by himself. He could have got away if he wanted to get away. That's that body cam interaction. Video is edited, man. It's edited to fit their narrative. And I don't understand why people want other people to believe anything else. Hey, Melanated, how you doing? How you doing? Thank you for checking in. Eric said everybody need to tell their children when dealing with Popo, ask for a lawyer and their parents. Yes, I said it on my first live I did. It's a lesson to all. It's a lesson to also parents teach your kids to keep their hands to themselves. They're not authorities. Like you cannot make nobody move somewhere. You cannot put your hands on people. And also, and when you're on the other side of it, when you have an interaction with the police, no matter what it is, no matter whether you're innocent or guilty or defending yourself, no matter what it is, ask for a lawyer, ask for your parents. And it's crazy you say that because it's one of my other talking points. Once they handcuffed him, searched him. What's up, Miss Parker? How you doing? Thank you for checking in. I'm just pointing out this edited ass video. I've showed where it was edited and cut. And how people are talking about somebody is sitting in front of somebody facing them in a bleacher before them. I want somebody to try that and tell me how that works out. It is absolutely impossible for you to sit in a bleacher in front of somebody facing towards them. Thank you for coming through. So let's go to this video where he says, I'm not alleged, I did it. Well, I'm not alleged, it's me. They asked They said that they had the alleged suspect or alleged assailant, I think was the Pacific words. He wasn't saying that he was the alleged killer. He didn't even know the boy was dead. Like, y'all need to stop. And let's not to mention this body cam. And I know it's been talked about, so I know there's not breaking news here. 2016, February the 10th, at 12 o'clock in the morning, 12:15 in the morning. 0:15 is 12:15 in the morning. Let's go over it. Let's see. He said, I'm just protecting myself. And let me say this. I don't, to me, I'm going to be honest, it looks like more than one person is hitting. But once again, I go back to the video as edited. And you have to ask yourself, if it was only what they said was, why would they edit up on the canopy? Why would they do it? If it was so innocent and so just a light push, some say it was a strong push, but if it was just a push, why are you editing it? And me, I'm a 70s baby. I've been in scuffles, fighting people amongst their friends, and during the fight, I didn't know I got jumped on. Somebody had to tell me. When the adrenaline pumping, I done been there before. And I'm like, what? Nah, man, they ain't do that. Like, yeah, well, you know, it when some people didn't want taking out cell phones, recording it back when I was a teenager. But I absolutely was a real deal fighter, and I was a real deal something else. Cause see, if it had been me at 17, which I was just getting out of DJJ, I was still in DJJ at 17. Got locked up for DJJ at the age of 14, all the way till I was almost 18 years old. And it wasn't for having a multi-tool. It wasn't for having a knife. It was for having a gun. So imagine how that would have worked out if you're trying to jump on me at 17 years old. And if I would have had a knife, I wouldn't have just hit one of them. The difference is this was a scared young man. I can't compare the two. So let's go. But he absolutely could have been getting jumped on and not even knowing it. It didn't happen to me before.
Under a memorial tent. Don't reach for anything, all right, man? Stop right there for me. Okay. Dispatch 443. I got the suspects, and they're currently treating the victim. Again, he's on the north end of.
So let me ask you this too. In this body cam, he said, I have these suspects. What suspects? I don't want to let y'all hear it. I have the alleged suspects. Maybe he just got an accent. Maybe that's just how he say his T's. It sound like S's. I guess that's possible too, huh?
Dispatch 443. I got the suspects.
I got these suspects. There's nobody but one person. And this coming from a body cam that's dated back in 2016. Man, I don't understand it. But let's go.
And they're currently treating the victim. Again, he's on the north end of the stadium. All right. Any weapons on you like that? I'll look here.
Calm demeanor.
How long? He put his hands up. I know I'm not.
4-4, copy, I'll be in route.
Help me. Y'all back up a little bit. Come over here for me. Come over here. I'm gonna put your handcuffs for now, okay?
Probably still in shock.
Dispatch 443. Everybody can slow down. I got the alleged suspect in handcuffs right now, detained. Hold on. You can open up the channel and.
He said I has the alleged suspect, not the alleged killer. The alleged suspect, and that's what he was answering to. I'm not alleged. Suspect. I am him. It's not alleged.
Medics are clear to come in. Have them come to the northeast entrance. That's gonna be a gate that's wide open there, and then you come to the victim from there. This is the alleged suspect. All right, bye. Okay. We'll figure that
So I know how it goes.
So nothing on your person at all?
No, sir.
Nothing?
No, sir.
Mind if I reach in your pockets and stuff and all that? Nothing gonna stab me?
No, sir.
Okay.
I have
I'm gonna get a little personal there, okay? Just to make sure.
My car's right there.
Okay. All right. The victim's gonna be underneath that tent over there, so I'll get medics.
Thank you for analyzing.
Memorial tent over there, guys. All right. He put his hands on.
That body camera, that shit still bothering me. That's bothering me. And that bothered me so much, I don't even know if that's actually him saying that. Like, I hate to be that person. But the fact of the matter that this body cam says this date. Like, is that really him saying that?
Over there, guys. All right. He put his hands on me. I told him not to. He put his hands on me. What's happening right now? Victim, we're in the north.
Because he's saying that, but the officer not saying that. I don't know if and like I said, I hate to be that guy. I don't know if that's actually him or not.
North end, they got staff standing to him right now. This is the alleged suspect. Already, no. We searched them. We got nothing on
I don't know what happened.
423. Checkers everything with that CPR progress for a little bit.
Watch how this guy look at it.
Yeah, that's the wrong thing.
Come on, side over here. Up to you. It's up to you.
That's fine. This is closer.
Okay. Let me do one more little check of you, okay?
Yes, sir.
You don't mind if I reach in your pockets, anything like that? You good?
We were just wearing this one pair of pants?
No, man. I'm wearing some little underpants.
Well, yeah, but those are not
Like
pockets.
no, ma'am, I don't think so.
Right. What's your name, man?
Carmelo Anthony, Karmelo.
430, show me out.
Dear God, you're gonna be all right, brother. We're gonna get down to the bottom of it.
Here real quick, man. Watch your head. Let me check your hood here, buddy, okay?
Yes, sir.
Well, I'll tell you what, lean this way so you're not resting on your hands, okay?
Yes.
All right, see a little bit of blood on your hands.
Do you see him grabbing his left hand? Is Karmelo left-handed? I know it's just a question to throw out there. If he's left-handed or right-handed, because that blood is most definitely on his left hand. Let's go. Just something to think about.
Is there okay? All right.
402, I'm on scene.
So your first name is Karmelo? All right.
402, I'm on scene.
So your first name is Karmelo?
Karmelo.
Let's see. Hold on one second.
Is he gonna be okay?
I don't know yet, man. Karmelo.
When they asked him, is he okay? He said, I don't know yet, man. showing concern. Not a cold-blooded killer.
CARA
K-A-R
KAR
M-E-L-O.
MELO. Carmelo. What's your last name? ANTH ONY. We're ready. You in?
I'm in 12th grade.
10th grade. You go to Emerson?
No, sir.
Why do you automatically think that he went to Emerson? Now I've heard some talks, and I don't want to not get too far into that. That there was a incident that the cops was called on the Clan twins. That's what I call them, the Clan twins. About I don't know what I guess a young lady. There's something that's supposed to have an Emerson. I don't know if that's do they correlate. It just popped in my head when he's thinking that he went to Emerson.
Where'd you go? Centennial. Okay.
I'm in 12th grade.
12th grade?
Yes, sir.
Okay. No Centennial. All right. Sit tight for me real quick, bud. All right. All right. Let me run this guy real quick.
Yeah, a lot of stuff not making sense. So now we're gonna go to the 911 call. Which is crazy. One can say after hearing this 911 call, this one in particular. Once again, it's so much stuff going on up in the tent. I don't even know whether Karmelo did anything or not. Because you don't see it. You can't make it out because why they edited it. Once again, you ask yourself, if it was him, if it clearly showed him, why did they edit the video? Better yet, why did they show the jury an edited version? There has to be a reason why. Absolutely has to be a reason why. Let's go.
2nd, April 2, 2025.
Personnel, what's the location of the emergency?
I need paramedics at Kirkendall Stadium right away.
Okay, what's going on?
I have an athlete that was stabbed.
He was stabbed?
Yes.
Okay, where's the person who stabbed him?
I don't know.
Okay, where in the stadium is he?
We are on the visitor side bleachers. We have Army veteran that's trying to keep compression on the wound.
Okay. Are you with him now?
He is laying here.
How old is he?
Starting to go unconscious.
How old is he?
High school age, so maybe 15, 16, 17.
Okay. Is he awake?
No, he's going unconscious.
Okay. Is he breathing?
So this 911 call here is different because obviously he didn't even know how old Austin was. So obviously he don't even know Austin. 15, 16, 17. All he just knew he was a high school student. So this kid here has no skin in the game. So maybe he was one of the bystanders or something.
Not right now.
Breathing.
No, he's not.
He's not breathing at all?
No.
Okay, where was he stabbed at?
In his chest.
Okay. I've got them coming, okay? Stay on the phone with me, all right?
Okay.
Is the assailant still nearby?
Okay. I'm here.
Is the assailant still nearby? Hey,
Is he
sir,
breathing? Yes, ma'am.
is the assailant still nearby?
Is what nearby?
The assailant, the person who stabbed him.
We have no idea.
Okay.
Everybody took off sprinting afterwards.
Okay. Is there any
were some
serious...
students-
Everybody took running off afterwards. I have no idea. And he's going to be getting some information here in a few minutes. I'm just going to let it play.
around that probably would know?
Okay.
Yes. I mean, there's a lot of blood. He's not
Okay.
breathing.
Okay. Did anyone see what he looked like at all?
The assailant, I'm sure that some students know, but everybody has been removed from the scene.
Okay. All right, just stay on the phone with me, okay? Because you're right there with him. I'm sending paramedics to help you now. Stay on line to exactly what to do now.
Now, she's going to ask a very critical question. I don't think she asked it already. Let's go.
Is the knife still inside of his chest?
There you go. It's the knife still inside his chest. I had this question. I'm glad I ran across this 911 call. And maybe the fact that it was a bunch of kids, like, is it any report? Did anybody report who pulled it out of his chest? I think from the crime scene picture that I saw, it looked like he may have fell on it. That's just my opinion. Just my opinion. Ran into it and fell. But once again, there's so much fighting up under there. Even after Karmelo was out of the tent, they were still down there scruffling. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch. Let's go.
No.
Okay. All right. I'm keeping you on the phone, okay? Like I said, I'm going to tell you to stop the bleeding. Listen carefully.
Even she was depressed about it, but she's a professional. She knows she got to keep going. She get quiet. Okay. You're not supposed to pull it out.
To make sure we do it right, okay?
Okay.
Get a clean, dry cloth or towel and tell me when you have it.
Hey, we need a clean, dry cloth or towel. We need a dry cloth or towel. We have an AED here.
Okay, we want to get this bleeding stopped if we can. Is he breathing at all right now?
We get the bleeding stopped. Dry cloth or towel. I'm on the phone.
Okay. Is he breathing?
He is not.
Okay, listen carefully. Lay him flat on his back on the floor or ground and remove anything under his head.
Everything where?
So flat on his back, nothing under his
He's
head.
breathing right now.
He's breathing?
He's breathing.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Do you have a towel
We got an
for
AED
it?
connected. I'm sorry?
Do you have something that we can use to control the bleeding?
Yes, we have like sweatpants that
Okay,
have
that's
pressing
perfect.
on the chest.
Place it right on the wound and press down firmly. Do not rush up to
Press
blood.
down firm.
It's going to hurt it, but
Keep
you got to
pressing down.
push, okay?
Oh,
We
yes,
gotta keep
they
that
just removed
pressure on
for. Okay.
And don't take it off, okay?
Okay, he only took it off because it just advised the shock, so we did a shock to his chest.
Okay.
There you go.
Keep trying.
Are there any officers there with you yet?
I think they have the assailant. There's some coaches pinning him down.
Okay, where are they at?
They are really close to where the victim is. They're like 5 yards away on the track. There's some police here.
Okay, well, have them down, please, and show them where the assailant is, okay? What's your name?
Hey, that police officer needs to come down here.
What's your name?
Robert, there.
Okay, let me know when the officer's with you. I'm not hanging up until he's with you, okay?
Okay.
What is the person that you think is the assailant? What do they look like?
Hey, was that the kid that? Hey, that wasn't him? Somebody else?
That wasn't him?
So it wasn't the kid that he thought it was. They telling him, no, it's not that one. And they say something about Centennial. Man, I'm telling y'all, something's not right about this.
Centennial kid?
Something ain't right about this.
That wasn't him? Somebody else?
That wasn't
That wasn't him, somebody else.
him?
Centennial kid?
Centennial kid?
No, it was a kid from another school. They know.
No, it was a kid from another school. What other school was up under there? I think we know that Karmelo goes to Centennial, right? I'm telling you, man, something just not adding up. It don't feel right. It don't sound right. It don't smell right. Something not right.
Oh, the kid.
Okay, so he's not the one who stabbed, though?
No, the other kid I think was just freaking out, and they were just trying to contain him.
Okay.
Then somebody described on another 911 call that Karmelo was down there freaking out, and that he was down there with the coaches before the officers got there. Some just don't seem right.
Let me know when they're with you, okay? Like I said, I'm not going to do nothing until they're with you. Let me know if you stop the breathing, okay?
Come on, Austin. Come on, Austin. Come on, baby. Come on, you got this.
Okay, we got the suspect, okay? So you guys just focus on him, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Come on. Every once in a while, there's a break that he's here. Come on.
I'm going to keep you with me, okay, until they're with you. Is he breathing still?
He's trying, yeah. We're doing compressions and giving him mouth-to-mouth.
Okay.
Come on.
Hey, they're doing CPR on him.
Fight through.
Okay.
And let me say another thing too. Why did it take the EMS first? Well, never mind. I know why. Because when there's a alleged suspect out, they're not allowed to go in until the assailant, as they were called, was captured. So maybe they was there and didn't come in, and maybe that's why it took them so long to get to him. I'm not sure, but let's go.
Okay, just keep going, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
The medics are coming as fast as they can. Just keep me updated, okay?
Come on.
Yes, ma'am.
Fight through, baby. Fight through, Austin.
But I did think when you have events like that, you have them on standby.
Come on.
I guess not in this case.
You're doing good, Austin.
All right,
You're doing good.
CPR.
Yes, their hands off, advising a shock.
Okay. Do they still have that, the sweatpants over the stab wound, too, to keep it from bleeding?
They have some dry cloths over it right now, and they're just
I have cloths around it. So whoever was doing it, they took the pressure off the wound, which you absolutely never do. But it's not one caller. She's pretty. She kept it together. She did a good job. One of the best 911 calls I've actually heard, because some of the dispatchers be all over the place. She's probably been doing it for a while. She's just good at her job. But they took the pressure off. It could have made a difference, may have not.
putting this. They're putting the sweats on top here in the compressions.
Perfect.
Come on.
Did it shock him again or no?
Yeah, it didn't advise.
Okay.
Come on, Austin.
All right, tell them to do really good, okay? Just keep going for me. If they need to switch out, make sure they do, okay? If they get tired, we're going to switch,
They are, yes.
okay?
They have.
Perfect.
Yep. EMS has just arrived. They're walking on the scene.
Okay, let me know when they're with you, okay?
Okay. They're walking over here right now.
Come on, Austin. Push through.
You did really good.
EMS here. Come on.
I'm sorry, what was that?
You did really good.
Push through.
Thanks.
Are they with you?
It was,
Come on.
they're about 15 yards away. They're walking.
Yeah, he did do a pretty good job of staying calm too. Oh, Robert, did a pretty good job.
Okay, they're walking up to us right now.
Okay, I'll let you go. Good job, Robert.
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye.
So I don't know. Like the old boy used to say, some of the milk ain't clean though. Don't look right, don't feel right. It don't sound right. Edited videos, what you're editing it for, like I said. Another thing too has been said that someone that's been following the case very closely that allegedly one of the clan twins, well, Austin in this case, was allegedly on drugs, doing drugs, and that his cause of death was actually cardiac arrest. It's one of the things too that when there's a when you was a trauma patient, or if you got people around you that know you, that's one of the questions that the medics usually asks of the people around you, even if you're not responsive. Have you taken anything, or you want anything? Because there's certain ways that they have to treat you if you are on any kind of substance. You remember the narrative that they gave about George Floyd? When we watched that cop as he begged for his life, and then in the beginning, the manner of death was drug overdose. If you own drugs, recreational or not, that's one of the things that they will want to know. So could that been the issue? It was said that he was stable when he left there and everything. Did he end up passing later on, going into a cardiac arrest? That may be explained why the autopsy and the toxicology report. Since when have we seen a trial to where they, not to mention had one on Saturday, we know why, they wanted to push it. They wanted to get it done. Found guilty in the same day, not on that Saturday, but it went to court on a Saturday. Found guilty one day. Gave time one day. So let me back. Jury deliberation. Guilty. Time. And shipped off the next day. In what world? I said in my video before, no pre-sentencing. Hey, so many things went wrong in this case, and they want us to believe that the narrative that they're pushing makes sense. You got so many people that not want to pay full attention. We can talk about the witness statements. It's obvious that witnesses lied. Either they lied before or they're lying now. Either way, they lied. Either way, they perjured themselves. Either way. Why wasn't there no DNA taken off the knife? We didn't hear about no DNA on the knife. Karmelo didn't have on any gloves. Why they only show the image of the knife or a replica, an image and a replica of it? Why not the actual item? Remember, we watch cases. They have, whether it's guns or was a knife or it was something that was bloody. They have it in the plastic evidence bag. Why this wasn't done like this? Because maybe it wasn't the real thing. I showed you earlier in the live that we saw someone come out from in the middle of that canopy, not tent. I'm up under that canopy and go throw something in the trash can. And I also showed you in that moment, as that person is running back towards, you can see the videos being edited right there. How is that possible? Not how, because I know how, because they edited it. But why did they edit it? Who was that person? Did that person testify to what they threw in the trash can? Tell you something else about athletes too. Big athletes like the Clan twins. People think because they're big like that, they're healthy. They look healthy. When you're that big, the way you work out, and if someone knows somebody in their family that's big in stature, 6'2", 200 and some pounds, always working out, like you will have what they would call like an irregular heartbeat. There's so many people, y'all can look it up. Like there's people that actually like been passed out on the football field at practice. I think there was somebody in the NFL that actually done it as well. And I personally had a homeboy that went to the NFL and that actually passed out in his sleep at 25 years old. They done got even more stricter because believe it or not, there's some people that actually want to play professional ball, but they didn't got so strict on their heart conditions because once again, they look healthy, they look fine, but when they're big like that, it's actually possible that he did not pass from that actual stab wound. If it's true about him having narcotics in his system, it could have been that. But also, it could have been for pre-existing heart conditions. And his body couldn't take that trauma. So even though he was a victim of a stab wound, that doesn't mean that was his cause of death. Do your research on it. It's a real thing. It's some people that can't even do what they dream of doing. They spend their whole life playing football. Their whole life, they middle school, their high school, their college, and can't pass that physical to get to the NFL because they're so strict on it now. Just a little knowledge. I say I know about that firsthand, and there's a lot of people that's also been affected by it. Once again, I'm gonna end it like with just give them a fair trial. At this point, when they saw what they did wrong on so many different levels, I'm at the point now where it's let him go. Exonerate him. Because you do not have to do this much damage control if someone is actually guilty. The truth don't need any help. Once again, keep your hands to yourself. You don't have authority figures. Stop trying to bully people. Everybody's not going. And even at that point, the way he was surrounded, I don't think he could have left. I honestly now don't think he didn't leave because he didn't want to. I believe he didn't leave because he couldn't. Because if what they're saying is true, why edit the videos? If what they're saying is true, why the witness testimony changed? Why there wasn't a phone? Why wasn't Eddie's phone downloaded? What was Eddie showing them? Oh, I was just showing them Karmelo's Instagram. Oh, I was acting like I was recording, but I wasn't recording. And I'm not sure this Eddie, but there was a guy standing right there on the right side. If you're looking at the screen, stood there the whole time. And when Karmelo ran down, that person did not film, did not hold that phone up towards Karmelo. It was still where everybody ran to after the brawl. Once again, if there was another kid who said they acted like they was recording, but they really weren't recording, or either there was Eddie the whole time. Standing over, standing behind, recording his friend that he say is not his friend. So how in the hell do we believe anything Eddie said at this point? Pictures after pictures after pictures been provided. Not only is your friend, you was damn near his second family. And I heard many talk about this, about the girlfriend supposed to be in Eddie's cousin. Those are text messages that he texted Karmelo and said, "Don't hurt her." So was something going on between Karmelo and his girlfriend, and that's why Eddie was mad? Eddie, you got some answering to do. And until you answer me, and until you come clean about what really happened on that day, man, you got a big old burden on your back. You're too young to live like that. Tell the truth. Get it off your shoulders. Whatever you was promised, whatever you were feared from, there's nothing compared to what you're going to go through if you don't tell the truth. Because we know you're lying. I get what happened in the courthouse. I get it. However, that shit was a railroad for Karmelo. You cannot say that you want to do what's right and you want justice for him and sit and watch the injustice that happened to this young man in that courthouse. There's no way possible that you want to do the right thing or that you even care. And it's not about black or white when it comes down to doing the right thing versus the wrong thing. What's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. There's no color in that. You putting the color in there. Now, is it driven from racism? I believe it do. I think if the table was turned, we wouldn't be here. I think it's this right here was the scenery. It'll be a totally different situation. Imagine this. Wait a second, I delete it. We're talking about a different situation. If it was this, sit there right there for a minute. We wouldn't be here. And I feel that in my guts. So all this, he didn't say, it's if he was hit multiple times. Like I said, it's a whole lot of things going up under the canopy. And it's edited. So you really can't see what's going on. But I personally know that you can be in a fight with adrenaline rushing, thinking that there's one person on you, when it's actually it was more than one. Now, hindsight, talk to a few people, be like, oh shit, for real? Man, I can't believe that person helped them. Or it's multiple people on you, but people acting like they're trying to break something up, but the whole time they're sneaking licks in. Telling you it happens. I don't know if that's what happened here, but it happens. And his defense chose to keep it like that based off. They looked at it. They looked at the 911 that body cam and said, "Well, you said this here, so we might want to leave that part there alone." What's up, Nisha? Good to see you, sis. Good to see you. What's up? We might want to leave that part there alone. Why didn't he testify? You know why? And I'm glad he didn't. People say that's nothing he was gonna say to change them jurors' mind. Imagine that this young man sitting there watching his friends turn against him, hearing these people say things about him that he know is not true. Y'all wanted him to go up against a 20, 30-year veteran prosecutor so y'all can do what y'all doing now, switch his words? Now, I think the defense did a very shitty job. But I think at the point to where the defense seen what was going, it's like, you know what? We ain't gonna win anyway. Let's go on and rest and give him a chance on the appeal. I don't know that to be true. I know they did a shitty job. Whether they was in on it, I don't know. But they did a shitty job. They did a very shitty job. I said before, there was no way other kids, other teenagers could even get out of their mouth the fact that they felt like this wasn't self-defense. That's something for an expert. The projectile of that stab wound, it doesn't fit what they're saying he did. It doesn't fit. But no experts call on their end. Why can't people see this? But I ain't mad at you. I know some of you hate your own kind anyway. And maybe that's why. This young man was defending himself. Oh, he should have did this. He should have did this. Once again, how do you know he could have? How do you know? We don't. How do we know at that point that the rage was that bad that they would have attacked him from the back? They would have attacked him. How do we know? We don't. The bottom line is that if these kids never put their hands on him, or if one kid, we can see him being surrounded by multiple. I think we all can agree on that. But if that decision wasn't made to try to be an authority figure, once again, I'll say this. He was asked 15 times. So let's flip it. So even after the 5th time, the 10th time, if he didn't move, why didn't you just leave him alone? You can't say, oh, well, he was asked 15 times, so he should have got up. Well, after the 15th time, they should have seen that he wasn't getting up. And I don't even believe that shit. But let's run with their narrative. So they had 15 times to leave him alone. They chose not to. Don't get mad at his decision when you're not mad at theirs. At first, they were saying he wasn't hit or he was badly touched. They couldn't edit that part out without it looking totally fucked up. But they edited it. Why? It's the good old boys, right? A life for a life. Interesting. Self-defense or murder. I say self-defense. And I say free Karmelo. Hashtag free Karmelo. Hashtag due process. And he did not get it. He did not get it. Any parent can be on either side of this. And it has nothing to do with the way you raised them. For Karmelo to have been either one. Remember, he didn't want to come from a broken home. You know how they do us, black and brown people. Well, I'm out. Self-defense or murder. I say self-defense, and I say freeing. I'm out. Thank y'all for coming through. I really appreciate it.